Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. I can hear again, which is great news. The bad news is the cough is still here, and it only really appears when I start talking. So, cough's still going to be here, hopefully by Monday, hopefully by Tuesday it goes away. But the good news is I should actually be back streaming on Monday. So, sorry again for not streaming for like 2 weeks now, which is insane when I think about it. We are in Denmark, mainly because of the red and the white on the signs. We were looking for this sign right here, so we are at 585. That is not where Denmark is. We're looking for Frederikshavn. I believe the 5s are up here. Here's 501. Here is 187. That's not what we want. We want to try to find all of the 5s. 4s. 575. That's close to 585. 503. Yeah, it's only when I talk that I need to cough. That sucks. But that does mean that we are at the end of the sickness, whatever it was. The doctors claimed it was probably a sinus infection. We saw 581 right here. So we'll stick with that idea because they probably know more than I do. Let's be real. But we are gonna hopefully get back to normal. I found 585. We are looking for Ostervera and Frederikshavn. And it kind of looks like it goes to the east and the north. Here's Frederikshavn. That is 28 kilometers. So we are going to be closer to Osterva, which is 6. Which I believe puts us around here. If we return to start, we have little dirt road that says Hakenshevs. Guys, I can't pronounce anything. You know this. Is it close or is it further away? I think it's going to be further away. Oh, excuse me again. This looks like it's a town. We might be able to find a town name, although we don't have too much left. And if we do find a town name, that's going to help orient where we're going to be. It should be on the right-hand side coming up, or the left-hand side telling us that we're leaving it. Grenberg Splads? I don't see that anywhere. Let's move it a little bit closer. Now it's, yeah, we're right here. Fuck it. 3 miles off. It ends up being a little bit further back. I think our original guess was around here. So not too far. Simi does get a better score. It is Simi's map, so I fully expect Simi to crush us. The road markings look pretty Norwegian, except we have a Swedish flag just chilling right here. No, they were Swedish markings because they're short. Guys, I haven't played in a few days. Norway's not even a part of the EU. What am I fucking saying? Alright, Sweden. It feels pretty nice and tropical. It doesn't feel too cold. So we're probably in the south of the country. Are we going to find any town names? Probably. I was going to say probably not, but it looks like we do find them. Gim, which is 11. Lundgudverlik, which is 5. Gulgard, which doesn't have anything. And Fransta. So if we could find Gim, or Jim, I don't know how that would... I would... It's not a J, so there goes the Jim. Unless... I mean, it is Swedish. I don't know how that would be pronounced. I would go Gim here. Yeah, I don't know. We do have small words, so we have ton. Does that bua? Does that tell us that we might be in the right spot? Os? Yeah, these small town word names exist. Can we find Gim though? Gim is 11. It's the furthest away, which might mean either A, we're on an island and there's not much around us. Or B, it's actually a pretty decently sized town. Here's Gert. Grit maybe? Abbey. I don't want to go too far north. But we also didn't look at any of what could have been islands. Ed, Thruxful, Kill, Bog. They're all 3 letters. Not the 3 letters we want, but they're all 3 letters. Boo. Could it be Gotland? I don't think it is Gotland. But it could be one of these bullshit islands over here. And then this is Island, which is Finland. I don't want to go too far north. I know I've said that like 4 times already, but like... I know up here is a lot more temperate, so maybe we can get away with over here. We didn't find any road numbers, which sucks. All we really found were these towns. And we didn't see a single one of them on the map. That's a problem. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're guessing right here. And I'm glad we did guess kind of where we were. We moved it way up, so we definitely got a closer guess than we normally would have. It looks like that was this road right here. And if... we went the other way. It was this road right here. If we would have gone north, there was a chance we could have found E14. If we would have found E14, I don't see any of those towns listed here. At all. So what does that tell us? Either A, those towns aren't really that important, or B, they don't exist on this map. So, GG, Simi. You're going to win this one, clearly. We do have language right our way. It looks like a strat, which means double A's are Finland and or... Well, nope. That right there tells me we're in the Netherlands. I was going to say Finland or Estonia, but the license plates, as well as everything else, Netherlands. Unless it could be... No, it's not. It's the Netherlands. Definitely a city. We have the Holland Casino. I don't know where the Holland Casino would be. Holland is just another word for the Netherlands. I don't think it's Amsterdam. I don't think it's The Hague. I think it's got to be a smaller city. We might be able to find something. BrendaWunt.nl. There's the .nl if you guys needed it. That's kind of what we want. We want to see what's on this bus. De Musity Tegels van Breda. I wish I understood every language. Design Tegels. I've seen Tegels like 2 places. Is there potentially a town name? Is there Tegels Amsterdam? And if it is, do we see from a distance? I see Asten, Groningen, Drachten, Sneek, Hoorn, Amsterdam, Haag, Rotterdam, Brenda, Tilburg. I don't see Tegels anywhere. Let's go to Utrecht. We're gonna keep looking, obviously. We might get lucky. We probably won't. We're gonna, I think, just make up town names for these places. You guys gotta remember, I'm not great when it comes to the EU. I don't even know all of the EU countries. I know generally what countries are in the EU. But what? I just confused Sweden with Norway last time, even though Norway is not a member. You know? And then when you go further east, it gets a little bit more confusing. Zororis Transport, probably the name of the company. Not Single College? That's how I would pronounce that. It could be the name of the town. It could just be the name of a person. It's a college. It doesn't have to have the name of the town it's in. Unless we see Single in like 16 other places, I doubt it's a town called Single. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. We do have... whatever the fuck that says. I was hoping we were going to be able to find more signs that pointed us to highways, and it kind of looks like we kind of got stuck in residential hell. We really didn't find major roads. The major roads we did find didn't really have any information on them. And that's actually the sign I wanted. Which would have told us we were in a town called Breda. Which, did we see anything that said... Here's Teetering. So Teetering actually was a town name. I just didn't know where it was. Yeah, no. We lost. Feels pretty Eastern. I wouldn't be surprised if this would be Italy. Mainly just from what everything feels like. That, however, might look pretty French. I'm not good at recognizing some languages. Trust me. Trust me for my fucking life. We're gonna have to go the other way because fuck this coverage. We do have the red and the white. I think we've seen that before in like Portugal and Spain. We do have license plates. I don't see the yellow strip for Portugal, but that was a truck. Definitely no yellow strip here. Could we find maybe another one? No yellow strip here. Would Spain work? Was that Spanish? I honestly don't think it was. But at the same time, Puerta? I don't think I've ever seen Puerta. If that's telling me it's port, it's not Spanish. Because Porto, I believe, is port. This looks like it's a port. It doesn't have the blue, which means it can't be Italy or Albania. We haven't seen any bollards. Probably wouldn't help anyway. Could this be a weird, like, Turkey? Maybe. We come up to a weird fucking gas station. I could see this being Turkey. Especially... No, it's not Turkey. There's that RO for Romania. I don't even think Turkey is part of the EU. Maybe it is. That was weird. All of this is weird. There's another .ro. We don't know what town we're in. Maybe we can figure it out. Alright. Bucharest is 234 kilometers to our north. What? Tulcea, which I don't see anywhere. It's 126. Mongolia, also don't see it. So here's what's the problem. They're pointing in the same direction. It doesn't mean they're in the same direction. Could be Bucharest is 234. Excuse me. This way. And Tulcea is up here. Whatever it could be. Tulcea, also Bucharesti is how they pronounce it. Here's 2C. Okay. That makes sense to me. Now that we actually found where it was. Mamaya, we didn't find. It turns out it's over by the coast. Really? With 2C up here at 140, why would Bucharest be 237? That doesn't make sense to me. Especially because it looks like from here, Bucharest is closer. Where's Mamia? Here's Mamma Mia. Yeah, we could have found that from a distance. But that doesn't make sense. How is this 240? But that's 140. Unless there's another one, and this isn't the actual spelling. That's confusing. Fuck that shit. Let's see. We do have bollards. Fuck them. Blue on the license plate. I swear. It's only when I talk that I need to cough. Which is honestly the worst. It looks like we're only going to really have bollards available to us. We do have sandy roads, which remind me of Florida. And there is probably the glorious sign. Oh my god. So we're 11 kilometers away from Serbia. So let's go on down to Serbia. Bosnia, out of the question. Montenegro, probably out of the question because there's no Cyrillic. Same with Bulgaria. Albania, I think they would say it's Kosovo. Because Albania and Kosovo are like friends, right? North Macedonia, same thing with the Cyrillic. I think it has to be Croatia here. Although, Hungary, Romania, no, it's not going to be Romania. It could be Romania. So we need to find Asothathorm, which should be close to the border. And in Serbia, we need to find Baki Vinogradi, which I thought that was it right there, but it's not. So if we could find the Baki Vinogradi, we know what side we're on. Here's Baki Breg. So it's not something that's uncommon. We can see Bakis in a few places. Maybe. Or not. Is that the only one we're going to see is Baki Brunevedi? The one we want to see? Nowhere to be found. Where? So here's Baki Breg, right? Maybe it's a smaller town name? But if it's saying that's in Serbia, why would it be a small town? You would want to point to a larger town. And it's obviously right over the border, which means we need to look at where the major roads come in, and still it's nowhere to be found. I don't know what that tells me. Nothing here, nothing down here, Bosica, and we're pretty far in. Obviously we could zoom in a little bit further, but I feel like we're at a pretty good distance. And it's nowhere to be fucking found. Really? This sucks. We just spent all of our time looking for a town that doesn't apparently exist. Here's Braca Palanca. We've seen that, and that's the only Braki I've seen. That's the only one. So we're gonna just hope that this is the right spot. It's not, but fuck it. I don't fucking care. Okay, so 47 miles away, 11 kilometers from here. Are you fucking kidding me? We needed to zoom in one more time. That's trash. Fuck that. Fuck that. Really? And we're in last place, no surprise. Semi in first place, 17 points away from a perfect score. Very good game. Torres really not too far behind, 50 points for a perfect score for him. 24,950. Oh my god. Scribbles in third at 23,808. It looks like Sweden is what separated these two from the rest of us. Martin in fourth, 22,494. Bo in fifth at 21,953. Yeah, Sweden. Sweden was apparently the deciding factor there. And then we fucked up. Romania for us, apparently, because apparently I don't know how maps work. But that's going to be where we call it for the day, so thank you all so much for being here. We're going to try and get out a video tomorrow. We're not going to do the 2 pro leagues and the regular. Mainly because, as you can tell from watching this, I can barely talk for longer than 18 minutes. But until tomorrow, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.